Welcome all of you. Welcome all of you. Myself, Professor Satish Aware in Civil Engineering Department, Sihagad Institute, Solapur. It is the fourth lecture on inventory control. In this lecture, we are going to study about the ABC analysis. Okay, we are going to study about the ABC analysis. What is ABC analysis? What is importance? Its limitation, its necessity, and the terms comes under the ABC analysis. Now let's see. It classify all inventory items into three categories. What is three categories? That is A, B, and C. In these three categories, we are going to categorize our all inventories, that is raw material or semi-finished good or finished goods, on their usage value. Means the amount we have to paid or we have to invest on this inventory. According to this usage value, we are classified these materials into three categories. Okay. Now it is always better control. What is meaning of A? A is always, B is better, C is control. This analysis is also called as always better control analysis. Similarly, control by importance and exception, and proportional value analysis. These are the synonyms or the similar names going to given to ABC analysis. Okay. Now go further. What is A items? Okay, we classify all our items or inventories into three types, that is ABC. In these three types, what is A items or what is its characteristics or properties? Now let's see. 10% of total number of item accounting to 70% of annual usage value. Let's take the example in simple way. Okay, we have the 100 items. Okay, 100 items we have, and we are spending 1000 rupees in the summation of total 100 items. Okay, suppose 100 items, list of 100 items you have, and you are spending 1000 rupees to purchase or to hold or to use this total 100 items. That is, you are using your inventory. Now first line says that 10% of total number of items, means suppose you have 100 items, then 10% is 10 items. 10 items gives 70% of annual usage value. Means from the 1000 rupees we are going to invest 700 rupees on only on 10 items. Are you getting this? These items are classified in the as A items. Now second line, it requires high control. It requires high control. What's mean by high control? We are going to uh, we are going to take more efforts on these inventories of this type of items, which are very less in amount but spend more money or more values on this. Hence we giving the high control on this item. Now third line is extra care taken for minimum, maximum, and reorder inventory level. We decide the minimum inventory level, maximum inventory level, and reorder inventory level on the basis of their requirement, their inventory costs. Hence we take the extra care because of their inventory cost is very much than other materials or other type of items. Now fourth point, high inventory carrying cost, hence provide a small lots. We are spending 7000 rupees as per previous example on only 10 items, as compared to other 90 items take a 30 to 40% of 300 to 400 rupees from this 1000 rupees. Hence our more concentration is on A items. Hence high inventory carrying cost, it has high inventory carrying cost for the storage procurement. Okay, hence we orders in a small lots. Okay, for example, we are our sandbags, okay, or flooring materials, or steel materials in building constructions take a higher cost for the carrying, means its storage. Okay, sometimes cement also comes in the a type of item. Hence for the storing of this item or carrying of this item for entire year, we are going to spend more values as compared to other items. Hence we are ordering in a small lots. Now fixed interval inventory cost systems may be used. Means periodic inventory means we are going to give the particular time or frequency for the company which going to supply these items to us. Means after 3 years you send me this amount of cement bags. After 3 years you send me this amount of items in this lot size. Okay, it's a periodic, maybe periodic, to avoid the crisis, or to avoid the lead time, or to avoid the shortage of material in our side, because of this is material is very important and compared to B and C type of material according to its usage value. Now tight check and inspection on inventory and storage. I mean, suppose we are holding this item for a particular time, because of in our construction site, our construction is going on. Hence, we hold the cement bags, sands, steel. Okay. Hence, we are frequently check these items, how many items we purchase, how many items we used, and how many items in our storage remaining or balance. Okay, because of to avoid the losses due to full ferrage or due to wastage, we are going to much more focus on this, to minimum waste, or to minimum loss, because of its value is high as compared to other materials. Okay, hence our check is tight and inspection is tight inspection on inventory and storage. For example, if we are going to consider the civil engineering aspects, sand, steel and flooring items are more and more values, we are going to spend for constructing any building. For considering any building construction, we are going to spend our maximum amount on steel, sand and flooring materials as compared to other materials. Hence, these materials are classified in A type of material. Sometimes cements is also included in the A type of material, but sometimes cement is included in B type of material according to their usage and according to type of building. Okay. Frequent inspection, that is monthly. We are going to check how many cement bags remaining in our godown, how many sand remaining in our godown, how many used. We are taking frequently, that is monthly, or after 2 weeks or 2 weeks we are going to check the storage and our usage on the inventory to avoid the losses. Okay, these characteristics are about the A type of material. Now we are going to see what is B type of material and B class items. 20% of 20% of total number of item according to 20% of annual usage cost. Let's see, as per previous example, if you have the 100 units or 100 items list, and its total cost is 1000 rupees, okay, per year. Now in this 20% means 20 materials. Okay, 20 materials from this 100 units gets 20% of cost, means 20 items gives 200 rupees. Okay, 20 units get 200 rupees, means its percentage, its total number of items is same, and accounting for this annual usage is same. Moderate control is required because of inventory cost is in between C type of item and A type of item. Hence, moderate control is, or regular review is required for the storage, for the inventory. Okay, moderate effort taken to inventory level, means how many stock remaining, how much stock we have to order, after the how much time we have to order, is moderate efforts to take the inventory level. Moderate inventory cost, hence procure in medium lot size. As we see, A type of items are procure or order in small lot size. Same basis, B type of items are procured or ordered in medium lot size. Okay, now about the B type of item, order placed under a static control. We have to check after how much time we have to order, how many items we have to order, its quantity, its quality, all the type of items we get here statical control. Now intermediate check. As per previous, there is a high control and tight check. Here is the intermediate check between because of its value lower than A type of item but higher than C type of item. Intermediate periodic inspection, that is quarterly. Okay, as a type of items requires monthly check how much items are remaining in our godown, how much you used, how much we required more. Okay, we are going to check it monthly or after 2 weeks, but here we get the quarterly or after 2 to 3 months. We're going to check how much stock or remaining in our godown or our storage yard, how much we have to order for the further procedure. If you consider the civil engineering aspects, these items, B type of item considers a block, bricks, cement, paintings, doors, bathroom fittings, etc. Means if consider the list of civil engineering materials, list of these materials, if this list is 100 units, list of this material is 100 units considering all aspects, then cement, okay, bricks, paintings, doors, this comes under the B type of items. Sometimes cements goes in A type of item, sometimes, or sometimes it in B type of item according to the type of building. Okay, now C type of item. Listen carefully. If you take the practical example or numericals on this ABC analysis, we get more and more clear picture about this. Next lecture or next video is on numericals of this ABC analysis. Now let's see characteristics of C items or C class items. Generally 70% of number of items accounting to 10% of 70% of number of items accounting to 10% of annual usage value. As per previous example, we have the 100 units and its cost is 1000 rupees. Okay, a type of item gets 70 units. Sorry, a type of item has 10 units and cost is 700 rupees. Near about, not exactly. No one says it is the exactly. A B type of item gets 20 units and its cost is 200 rupees. Now how much remaining? Remaining is 70 units and its cost is 100 rupees. Okay, means our list 100 items we have. In these 100 items, 70 items are such that their total values comes to be 10% only. Its total values come to be 10% only. Less control is required in infrequent reviews. Less control is required in frequent reviews. Negligible efforts for inventory level maintenance or maintaining the inventory level because its inventory cost is too much less than A and B. Very less inventory carrying cost. Hence ordered in bulk size, hence take advantage of quantity discount. For example, we are ordering the nails or scaffolding materials or the binding wires. Let's take the little bit example of binding wires in the RCC construction. We are not ordering in a 1 pouch, 2 pouch, 1 bags, 2 bags. We are ordering in bulk amount. If you are ordering in bulk amount, hence we get the advantage of discounts. Ordering in bulk amount because of its inventory cost or holding cost. Suppose its procurement cost is too much less than the cement bags. Let's take the example. We are holding the cement bags for 1 year, 1 cement bags for 1 year, and we are holding the 1 kg binding wires for the 1 year. We are spending more and more amount on this inventory bags because of its storage. It's a storage holding from rainwater, from other pulverage, from security point of view, and also its inventory cost is greater. Its purchase price is more than purchase price of binding wires. Hence, we're taking more efforts to storage of 1 cement bags. Hence, it comes under A and B analysis. And we do not take the more efforts on C type of items such as binding wires, nails, scaffolding materials, and similar products. Hence, we are ordering it randomly according to our requirement. We do not stock it safety storage stock as per our importance. Okay. We are ordering it in bulk size, but A and B items can't order in bulk size because its inventory cost is much more. A fixed order quantity system may be used. We can give the fixed inventory or time period to order it. Low check and inspection on inventory storage. As per A type of items, get the tight check and inspection on inventory storage, and frequent inspection, that is monthly. B type of item gets intermediate check and intermediate periodic inspection, that is quarterly or 2 months, after a 2 months. Now the C type of item, low check inspection on inventory storage, annual or semi-annual inspection, it may be infrequent. We can't decide that after 6 months we are going to check, after 1 year particularly on this date we are going to check this, how much C type of item we used, how much C type of items remains, okay, on the similar basis. Now taking the examples of C type of items as per our civil engineering aspects: aggregates, windows, okay, frameworks, pavers, electrical fittings, glass, railings, pipes, scaffolding, nails, nuts, binding wires, etc. This is the list of C type of items. We are going to spend much less amount as compared to A and B type of items. This is the basic introduction about ABC items. Now see the advantages of ABC analysis. It is a dynamic procedure and must be repeated at least when the product mix is changes. Suppose our list of inventory items going to change. In first lot we has 100 units. In second lot we has suppose 80 items, or maybe 120 items. Maybe if our list is changes, our product mix is changes, it's a dynamic procedure, we can change its ABC analysis. It's a very simple technique. Okay, now it helps in selective control over the concentrating efforts areas where it is needed. Means A type of items requires much and more efforts for the inventory control as compared to B and C type of item. Hence A type of item required more control, more efforts, concentrations. We can provide on this, and we are avoiding our wastage of times on the C type of item. Okay, where if you visit the some construction site, in this site we seen binding wires, nails, scaffolding, woods are here and there, and its maintenance and its inventory are not maintaining properly, but the cement bags, steels are maintaining properly, storage properly, its check, its bills are its inspections are maintaining properly. Because of this concept ABC analysis, because of its importance and its values. Are you getting this? Now point C, it provides a more sound cost perspective to the management to assign priorities in cost reduction program. Okay, after the ABC analysis we directly knows which type of item going to more values, okay, which type of items taking more values, taking more money from us. Hence we focus on them to reduce the inventory cost. For example, AB and AB items, our cement bags, sands comes under, steels comes under. We are focusing more on these items to reduce its purchase cost, its manufacturing cost, or finding the somewhat other alternatives to reduce the major cost on these A and B items or A items. We are thinking other alternatives. We are searching other alternatives and try to minimize our inventory cost from A items. Okay, it provides the cost perspective to assign priorities in cost reduction program. Okay, now fourth point, it avoids wastage of time. It avoids wastage of time and energy for maintaining cost C items. Okay, it's not necessary to maintain the cost C items because its inventory cost is too much less, and if you are not maintaining properly inventory of C items, it is acceptable, or it does not create much problems as compared to items. Hence we avoid our wastage of time and energy for maintaining the C items. Now fifth point, it used to control raw materials, semi-finished and finished goods. Means it is not only for the raw materials, it also can be applicable of semi-finished goods and also applicable for finished good also. And sometimes it is in construction industry, it is also applicable on the services or equipments also. Okay, this is its application aspect is on the wide basis. Its applications are broadly applicable. This concept is broadly applicable. Okay, let's take the example of ABC analysis for a simple, but we can't ignore the C items. We can't ignore the C items. Let's take the example. Suppose bike, our bike of 1 lakh or near about 1 lakh 50,000 or 1 lakh rupees bike you have, and it's air in your tires. Compressed air in the tire of bikes is how much it's cost? How much it costs? It's cost maybe 10 rupees. Where is 10 rupees and where is 1 lakh rupees? Okay, where is 10 rupees and where is 1 lakh rupees? But we can't ignore this air in our tire. We can't ignore, because of this total value of this bike going to reduce, it can't run. Similarly, the petrol fuel in this bike going to B items, and its other materials of this bike going to A items. Okay, but we can't ignore A item, B item or C item. Its importance is always similar. We are going to maintain its inventory. How much time, how much energy we have to spend, it's available, its availability or unavailability, its scarcity we are taking in our mind, but we can't ignore any type of items. Similarly, in the binding wires in construction industry, if you are going to use RCC materials, without binding wire there is no option to make the proper RCC properties in the load carrying structure. Without nails, it is totally difficult or totally impossible to do the scaffolding without nails. Okay, hence importance of each item is there is same importance, and having a proper importance, particular importance, we can't ignore any items, but we shifting our time, our efforts, or our focus, okay, on A item, B items, and C item according to its importance. It's just a classification. Now, limitation of ABC analysis, it is last part of this session. It ignore all aspects other than annual usage value. As we're going to discuss the example numerical on this ABC analysis, we get more clear about these limitations. We can't consider market condition, competitors, lead time variation, seasonal variation, possible scarcities. Means what is market demand? Okay, what is our requirement? According to some season in construction industry, sometimes we need cement more, sometimes we need steel more, steel material, and at the finishing we need painting material as a more as compared to other materials. Hence, seasonal variation does not consider here. Similarly, lead time, our ordering cost, what is the lead time, in this ABC analysis we can't consider in the calculation part or numerical part. This is one of the limitation. Now, second limitation, if ABC analysis is not updated periodically, the real purpose of control may be defeated, means not satisfied. Means we update our data, number of materials, its usage values, its unit price periodically. Sometimes its unit price is going to change according to the scarcities in the market, according to availability of that material in the market. Hence, we update it periodically. Otherwise, its purpose does not satisfy. A large stock of C items may cause problems of storage space limitation. If we are storing C type of items in large size, that is paver, nails, binding wires, scaffolding goods, in large size, because of its less inventory value. Okay, it may be create. It does not compulsory, but it may cause problems of storage space limitation and higher loss due to deterioration. We does not maintaining this type of item, we does not concentrate on these items, hence its deterioration may be higher, maybe obsolescence may be occurs, and pulverage. What is pulverage? It's a thief. Okay, thieving. Now, fourth point, when a large number of variety of inventories are involved, large number means 100 units or 200 units, 1000 units, we have the inventory of 1000 items, then it is quite difficult to classify all these items into only A, B, C. Quite difficult. Okay, we need the D, E, F also, as per our number of inventory or variety of inventories is going to increase. Hence, it is very difficult to classify into just three parts. It may be 4 part, 5 part, or 6 part. It is not a hard and fast rule to classify given items only 3 types. Okay. If you like this video, please subscribe this channel, give the likes at the bottom of video, and if you have any queries regarding ABC analysis theory part, then please ask in the comment box. Thank you.